I'm both Spaniard and Indian, so it's very important to me. It's about my history. It's what's part of me.
Do you have enough food? No. Enough energy? No. Enough wealth? No.
Social studies is the content and the context of our lives.
Making a difference can make your life a lot better.
It's about people in civilization. It's how people have developed.
The subject matter of social studies is vital to the success of every other subject area because it's the glue of society.
Start taking away all the amendments.
Across America, social studies teachers are exploring exciting ways to engage their students with active learning. The National Council for the Social Studies has created standards and guidelines for teachers of all grade levels to help promote civic competence in the classroom.
The homeless people have to have a home.
The phrase that captures what NCSS believes social studies is all about is creating effective citizens and to be informed participants in a democracy. That means young people need to learn history, they need to learn economics, they need to understand their world and how we got there, how we got to be who we are.
The goal of the National Council for the Social Studies is to help teach the youth of today how to analyze issues and make sound decisions. By connecting content to students' everyday lives, NCSS promotes the creation of meaningful lessons that are active and challenging. With these principles, NCSS has created 10 thematic standards along with outcome expectations. The 10 themes are culture, time continuity and change, people, places, and environments, individual development and identity, individuals, groups, and institutions, power, authority, and governance, production, distribution, and consumption, science, technology, and society, global connections, and civic ideals and practices.
The NCSS standards are curriculum standards, and so they help people decide what could be and what should be in a K-12 program.
The 10 themes are like these terrific reminders. They remind us what the big issues in social studies are, the social sciences, really in life.
Because it's freedom of speech and expression, and we use that
and
so much.
And putting it out pretty simply in kind of 10 boxes that we can refer to, remind ourselves, validate what we're doing, sometimes remember things that maybe we're not paying enough attention to, but still always coming back to the center, and that's how we live in a society, individually, collectively.
Many social studies lessons integrate several themes together and support each other in a common purpose.
I've never understood how a person can teach history without teaching geography, without teaching economics, without teaching government, without teaching the sociology, the psychology, the anthropology, and the archaeology. They all are interrelated because they all overlap.
Did they know that Queen Isabella had a broken heart?
This overview will be geared toward elementary school educators. Classroom examples from across the country will illustrate each theme and present a variety of ways to put social studies into action.
It's important in the primary grades to really lay the foundation, to lay the groundwork of the big ideas, of the concepts. Key concepts in social studies include ideas like community, justice, and which for small children can simply be what's fair. How do we share? How do we work together? They begin to learn concepts related to place, related to time, chronology, very foundational ideas that the intermediate teachers, middle school teachers will build on.
I think for all students, it's really important to teach them that they have a lot in common with everybody on the earth.
My two important goals are, number one, teaching them to think, and number two, anything that I do in the classroom is applicable outside of the classroom. So they're really not asking themselves ever, why am I learning this?
The way to judge your kid is...
Social studies encompasses who we are, where we came from, where we're going. We study the lives of ourselves and our friends and our neighbors and our community and our world. And you can't survive in this world without having an understanding of the world as a whole.
They tried every way to get through, to get quicker, to get here quicker, all right?
Hopefully that's what I'm accomplishing today in school, not to just teach a subject matter, but to teach a love of learning and education, because it really doesn't end here. You know, we're just giving them the tools to go out in life, because life is a continuous process of learning.
Community in school was like the same thing, to help each other.
Social studies teachers, I think we are in a very good position to pull together information from the various social sciences in a way that'll enable students to understand how they can actually be applied in real world kind of situations.
Well, a community is where people live and play and work together, and the special thing about me is about how I care about myself and how I learn, and the students around me really show that, hey, I can give this, maybe I should come in this classroom, it's better learning.
That's why we need social studies in our schools. How to get along, what are our choices, what are our values. Those are the core issues of who we are as a human person.